Did you know that the US just made one of its boldest moves in the crypto space? Imagine we live in a world where government holds Bitcoin like gold, where crypto investments have clear rules that make them safer, and where even banks help you secure your cryptocurrencies. That's crazy, right? Well, that's exactly what's happening right now in the US. So, what does this mean for the rest of the world? Let's talk about it. Hey besties, I'm Oge and I'm here to make blockchain, Web3 and digital wealth simple, fun and easy to understand. Today we're going to be breaking down President Trump's new executive order on crypto. This order is all about making the US a global leader in cryptocurrency space. And whether you love Trump or whether you don't love him, there's a whole lot to unpack. So let's get started. So I've noted down 5 key points that explains exactly what this move is all about and why it's shaking things up. Number 1 is the formation of a crypto working group. Trump has launched something called the Presidential Working Group on Digital Assets. But this is not just any kind of group. He assembled an all-star team. It's led by David Sachs, which is a big name in the tech space, along with key figures from Treasury Department, Justice Department, and the SEC. Now, what's their job? Their job is simple. They are creating a playbook, like a clear set of rules for crypto companies and investors so that everyone knows what is allowed and what's not allowed. You don't have to worry about sudden crackdowns or being confused anymore. So it's just like setting up traffic rules for a city, right? Imagine a city where there are no clear signs. Everyone will definitely drive recklessly, right? But with proper rules in place, businesses can operate legally, safely, and without fear. That's exactly what this working group aims to achieve. Awesome, right? Now, number 2 is a ban on a US central bank digital currency known as CBDC. Now, here is something interesting. Trump's executive order bans the US central bank digital currency, as a CBDC. But why? Why did he do that? The concern is that the CBDC would give the government too much control over people's financial transactions. Imagine that every payment you make, every transfer, every saving decisions is being tracked in real time by the government. Well, that sounds crazy, right? But that's why Trump says, nope. Instead of going centralized route, let's double down on the decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. Now, here's some context. China already rolled out its own CBDC called the digital yuan, right? It allows the government to monitor and regulate every single transaction. While it helps them track fraud and tax evasion, it also raises concerns about surveillance and financial autonomy. But the US, on the other hand, is taking a different stance and saying, let's leave innovation to decentralized cryptocurrencies instead. That's interesting, right? Now, number 3 is the regulatory review. This executive order is also about cleaning up outdated laws that are holding back crypto innovation. In the US, old banking laws made it difficult for crypto companies to access basic financial services like opening accounts or processing payments. But now, things are changing. The US is removing these barriers and making it easier for crypto businesses to work with banks, attract investors, and grow. Wow, this could actually lead to a whole new level of mainstream crypto adoption. Number 4 is the National Digital Asset Stockpile. Now, this one is huge. The US is considering building a National Digital Asset Stockpile. In simple terms, what this means is that they are talking about holding cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin as part of their national reserves, just like gold. Now think about it. For decades, countries have used gold and foreign currencies to back their economies. Now, Bitcoin, which is also called the digital gold, is beginning to enter the conversation. Unlike gold, Bitcoin is easy to store, transfer, and trade globally, and the scarcity makes it a hedge against inflation, right? So if other nations follow this strategy, it could change the global financial system in a major way. Number 5 is access to banking services. Finally, the executive order makes sure that crypto businesses and individuals have fair access to banking services. Because for years, many US banks avoided working with crypto companies because of regulatory uncertainty. But now, with these new rules, banks can hold Bitcoin and even offer crypto-related services directly to customers. Wow, this move could actually bridge the gap between traditional finance and crypto, and it's going to allow banks and crypto companies work together instead of being on the opposite side. Right now, why does this matter to the world and Nigeria? Why is this executive order such a big deal? And more importantly, what does it mean for Nigeria? Well, the US has been so slow to embrace the cryptocurrencies, like we all know. But with this move, they are positioning themselves as a major player. They are competing with countries like Switzerland, Singapore, and even El Salvador, where cryptocurrency adoption is deeply integrated into the economy. Now, let's bring this home into Nigeria because, besties, this is where things get real. Did you know that Nigeria is one of the top countries in the world for crypto adoption? Our young population is using crypto to create wealth, send remittances, bypass traditional limitations and all of that. But here's the problem. We don't have clear regulations like what the US executive order is pushing for. So imagine if Nigeria created a similar strategy, supporting crypto businesses, setting up reserves, and even allowing banks to work with crypto. We will not just lead Africa in crypto. We are going to become a global powerhouse. Now, of course, I know this is not without challenges because the US still has to deal with concerns like fraud, money laundering, and the environmental impact of crypto mining and all of that. And if Nigeria were to implement similar policies, we will face the same challenges too. But here is the thing. Every big move comes with challenges. But the question is, are we ready to tackle them and embrace the future? So besties, this executive order is not just a policy change, it's a statement. The US is saying we are ready to lead the world in crypto. Now, over to you. What do you think? Should Nigeria take inspiration from this and start taking notes to create our own crypto leadership strategy? Or are you saying, no, okay, I think it's so risky. Let's remain in our traditional ways. We are okay where we are. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share. Let's keep the crypto conversation alive because the future of money is happening now and we need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching.